Hello and welcome to this class. All right. Yeah, kudos. You made it again to the next class, and I want you to keep going, and I want you to keep up the consistency and the diligence and the determination because it is very very important in achieving your dream life with forex. Okay, just in case I don't know if you have a dream life, but then is very very important in achieving a good life trading forex, all right, trading the forex market. So today we're going to talk about fundamental analysis, which is the second topic in our forex beginner course. All right, so we're going to be talking about what fundamental analysis. When you hear fundamental analysis, what does it mean? Okay, so I'm going to dive in to the class. Okay, and then before I just go on with the teaching, let's look at a couple of topics we look to handle in this video. All right. Now, first we're going to be talking about fundamental analysis. Then we're going to be talking about market news, and then we're going to be talking about central bank policies, and then we're going to be talking about types of news that affect the market, and then we're going to be talking about economic indicators that impact the market, and then we'll be done for the day. All right. So let's dive in ASAP. Time is money. All right, now fundamental analysis. Okay, so fundamental analysis is a method of evaluating price action in stocks and forex by analyzing economic data, news, and other qualitative and quantitative information. One important aspect of fundamental analysis is understanding economic indicators. Economic indicators are statistical measures that provide insights into the overall state of the economy. All right. So if you can actually, or basically, what I am actually trying to say here is that when you talk about fundamental analysis, we're just basically talking about analyzing an economic data, news, or any other information. All right, that has impact on on economy. All right. So whenever you hear fundamental, what should come to your head is what news. What is happening around? Okay. Now, while we go in, I'm going to be explaining more about fundamental analysis. Okay. But then in the forex market, when you hear fundamental analysis, you should just know that okay, we're talking about news, something that happens. Okay. For instance, okay, let's say the president of the United States of America, which as of time of recording this video is Joe Biden. Let's say he comes out and then he makes a speech about the US dollar. All right. Now, his speech is going to affect the US dollar in the forex exchange market, in the foreign exchange market. All right. Now, if the speech he gives is on the good side for dollar, then it means you can go buy dollar on your trading accounts. All right. And expect to make profits. Okay. So if he comes out and gives a good speech about the US dollar, it means, okay, there is really a possibility that US dollar will go up. All right. But then if what he says is bad for US dollar, it means the economy is going to go down. So it's going to likely crash. All right. And then that means it's going to likely sell. All right. So basically, fundamental analysis is what using economic data, using news or any information, all right, that has impact on a country's economy to analyze and trade the forex market. All right. Now, fundamental analysis is important for the foreign exchange market and it's also important for stocks. All right. Now, let's go on to the next, which is market news. All right. So, market news is another important aspect of fundamental analysis. By reading financial news and understanding the market trends, investors or traders can make informed decisions about buying or selling price. Market news can also provide insights into the potential catalyst or risks that may affect the market. All right. So the market news now we actually have different kinds of market analysis. All right. Sorry, different kinds of fundamental analysis. All right. We have the market news. Okay, and then we also have there are also other informations that can affect the currency market. Okay, stuff like what is it called, natural disasters. Okay, I think sometime last year, if not mistaken, okay, um Australia had a fire outbreak. All right, Yeah, they had a fire outbreak. And then that fire outbreak was what? A disaster, all right, in their country. It affected their currency in the trading market, in the Forex market. Now, as of the time of recording this video, Ukraine and Russia are currently at war. It is affecting the Forex market, all right? It is affecting the Forex market. Now, those are not necessarily market news. Those are what? Things that are happening, okay? Those are information that has impact on economy, okay? So, with that being said, all right, with that being said, let us dive into the next thing. But then before I go on, I want you to understand that market news can give you insights about what? About trading, okay? Market news can give you potential insights, all right, and also can serve as catalyst, all right. Let me say, for example, now, okay, let me give you a physical example, something you can easily relate with. Let me say, okay, yes, let me use something very popular, all right. Let me say an iPhone 14. An iPhone 14 is sold over $2,000, all right, and in naira it's over 1 million naira, okay. Now let us say, for instance, let me say Apple comes out and say, today we're going to be selling iPhone 14 for $100 in Lagos. Now, what is going to happen? Believe me, Lagos is going to be flooded with people looking to buy iPhone 14 at $100. Now, that news from Apple of them selling their iPhone at $100 has what served as a catalyst. It has made the market volatile because lots of people want to trade their $100 for an iPhone at that particular time. All right, now that is using market news. All right, that is simply what it's all about. I am sure you are getting this. All right, so let's keep on going. Now, we're going to talk about the central bank policies. All right, now central bank policies are also important to consider when performing fundamental analysis. Central banks are responsible for setting monetary policies such as interest rates and the money supply. These policies can have a significant impact on the economy and financial market. Understanding economic indicators, market news, and central bank policies are all essential components for fundamental analysis. By analyzing these factors, traders can make more informed decisions. All right? Now, the central bank policies, all right? Now, they are responsible for setting what we said, monetary policies such as interest rates and the money supply. Now, these are part of the bodies that 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 release news about currencies. All right. Now, I don't like to get worked up about this. I'm going to take the last slide and then I'm going to explain some things that you will need in your Forex journey. All right. Now, let me dive into the next. Okay. Before I actually dive into the next, I'm just going to say what I want to say. All right. Now, Forex news or fundamentals. Well, when I say fundamentals, I'm referring to news that affects the currency market, all right? Now, news do not give direction to a trade in most cases, all right? What news gives to the market is what we call volatility, all right? What news gives to the market is what we call volatility, because when the news is released, it makes the market volatile. A lot of people want to trade at that point because they know that, oh, the market's going to be moving fine, and there's a very high possibility of what? Making profits fast. And also making losses fast, of course. But then when you trade with the hopes of making profits. But then with calculated risk. All right? Now, write this in your notes. Make it bold and underline it. Fundamentals or market news do not give direction to currency pairs. Instead, they give volatility to currency movement or to price movements. All right? So, with that being said, let's dive into the last slide for this class. Now, I'm going to be telling you or showing you some economic indicators that affect price. All right? Now, we have different types of market news that comes out from time to time in the Forex trading market. All right? Now, the first is what? Gross domestic product, GDP. Now, before I go on, I want you to understand that we have what we call high impact news, we have what we call medium impact news, and we have what we call the low impact news. All right. Now, the kind of impact news that has the ability to move price really, really well is most at times the high impact news. So you want to be paying attention to the high impact news. All right. Now, the first is what? The gross domestic product. Okay. The next is what? Non-farm payroll, which is the NFP. Popular NFP. A lot of people are so popular with the NFP that happens the last Friday of every month, if not mistaken. Oh, I'm sorry, the first Friday of every month. I think either the first or the last Friday. I'm sure it's not really on my head. But then when it's coming up, okay, we get notified that hey, we have NFP to trade. All right. But then the NFP is is another high impact news. All right. The third is what? Unemployment rate. The next is federal funds rate. The next is consumer confidence index. All right. Then we have consumer price index, CPI, a very high impact news. All right. Now the next is what? Industrial production index. The next is capacity utilization. The next is retail sales. The next is durable goods order. And then lastly, initial jobless claims. All right. Now, all these are different types of news that can move the market. All right. Now, in order for you to see more information on this, visit www.forexfactorynews.com. All right. So you're going to see different kinds of news and when they will have impact on the market. All right. If an NFP is coming up on this particular Friday, Forex Factory News is going to tell you, hey, we have NFP on this particular Friday. So you should be aware. All right. And then I'm going to provide you also details about the news. If you want to read through, you can actually read through. All right. But then don't forget, fundamentals give volatility to the market another direction. All right. So this is going to be all for this class. All right. And I really believe you've learned a lot. You should actually stay in touch with me. All right. Message us on WhatsApp. Follow us on Instagram. Also, don't forget to like this video, drop a good comment, and subscribe to this channel. All right. Now, I'm going to see you in the next class where I'm going to be talking about something really, really amazing. Okay. So keep learning, keep trading. Forex has the ability, and Forex can change your life. So don't give up. All right. So I am happy to be your tutor for this class, and I'll see you in the next class. All right. So have an amazing time learning. It's King, and I'm signing out. See you later. Bye.